In 2020, one of Germany's biggest tech companies admitted something small, just a tiny accounting issue. 1.9 billion euros was missing, not misplaced, not delayed, missing. And here's the best part. It never existed in the first place. This is the story of how Wirecard became Europe's fintech golden child and then detonated in broad daylight. For years, Wirecard was the future. Digital payments, global expansion, rapid growth. Germany doesn't produce many flashy tech giants, so this one mattered. It was proof that Europe could compete with Silicon Valley. Wirecard grew so powerful, it replaced Commerzbank in Germany's elite stock index, the DAX. That's not small, that's national pride. Investors loved it, politicians praised it, regulators protected it. And the CEO, Markus Braun, looked like a man building a financial empire. Except the empire was smoke. Wirecard said 1.9 billion euros in cash was sitting safely in trustee accounts in the Philippines. Audited, verified, signed off. On paper, everything looked solid. There was just one problem. When investigators contacted the banks in the Philippines, the banks said those accounts did not exist. Not frozen, not temporarily unavailable. Fake. The money was imaginary. This wasn't a sudden discovery. For years, journalists at the Financial Times had been publishing investigations raising red flags, whistleblowers, suspicious transactions, questionable accounting. So what did German regulators do? They investigated the journalists. Instead of auditing Wirecard aggressively, authorities accused reporters of market manipulation. Let that sink in. The watchdog barked at the messenger while the house was on fire. June 2020, Wirecard admits the 1.9 billion euros probably doesn't exist. Within days, the stock crashes, the company files for insolvency, billions in shareholder value vanish. CEO Markus Braun is arrested. The OOC, Jan Marsalek, he disappears, not metaphorically, physically. He fled and is still one of Europe's most wanted white-collar fugitives. You cannot make this up. This became one of the biggest financial scandals in German history. It exposed massive auditing failures, regulatory incompetence, political embarrassment at the highest levels. Germany's fintech champion turned into a global punchline. Investors lost billions. Trust evaporated overnight. Here's what makes Wirecard dangerous. It wasn't some shady offshore crypto exchange. It was regulated, audited, publicly traded, nationally celebrated. And still, fake money passed as real for years. When a country defends a company harder than it audits it, trouble is already loading. Fraud doesn't always hide in the shadows. Sometimes it stands on stage, rings the bell at the stock exchange, and gets applause.